Yo, what's up everyone? I hope you are in the middle of a beautiful week or weekend. My name is Joel. Lee is behind the camera. We are about to walk into a Vietnamese restaurant that is very special for both of us. I'm gonna tell you why and how it is so special after I order the food and hit you with some tasty shots of that food right now. While we are walking inside, you can see the parking is in front of this Mantra Wari Hotel, but the restaurant is right here. Super cool orange motorbike, check this out. I guess that is very fitting going into a Vietnamese restaurant. This is a really special place for us because during the time of COVID, one of the things Lee and I have done during this time is get married. Several steps to that process as neither Lee or I are from this country. Anyways, I just want to share and just give you a chance to get to know the both of us a little bit better. So this is the front of the restaurant. We are at Ha Long Bay in Khon Kaen. So as this is a special restaurant for both of us, we are both going to be doing the video today. Hey, how's it going? Oh, so I am going to order the food right now and you can say hello to Lee.
So, like when Joe and me think like our last counseling, we want to say thank you to them because they take so much time and energy to helping us.
10 weeks.
Now we sit in the restaurant in that small room. So only Joe and me here, so we can talk. So also this is the reason we want to pick here. The food is good. The plate is gentle and nice, and then the most important, this is the Vietnamese food. Where I come from, Guangxi, probably is touch Vietnam. And
yeah, that's true.
I always want to go to Vietnam. And the Vietnam food is so good.
Very. As you will see very soon. This is how you order. In this room, anyways. Menu is huge. It's so pretty. Look at this. It's always fun when there's just a massive menu. Oh, I need hand. Come on. Thank you, Derek and Bonnie. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. And while we are eating, we're just going to share a little bit of the wisdom that you passed on to us during our marriage counseling. Thank you. All over Vietnam, this is going to be a highlight of every day, street side or in restaurants like this one, but I got to love this thin filter is what it's called. And Vietnam just does this coffee so incredibly well. So in the bottom, it's going to be sweet milk and yes, I smell chocolate from over here, but I know I'm about to smell fried pork from this direction. Thank you. That's so pretty. I love this restaurant for many reasons, but the atmosphere and thank you. The presentation of the food is top. So, dipping down, all the way down. It's thick with ice, and I don't want it so sweet. So, I'm just gonna do that. So as I sip, oh good, okay, it's not that sweet. Then use the straw. Sip from the top first. Yeah, the Vietnam coffee is really so different. It's usually a dark roast. Vietnam has every roast. They grow tons of beans. They can roast however they want. But the famous coffee from Vietnam is gonna be a super dark roast because of the French influence. Wow, very sweet. Very creamy, and it's perfect for dessert. It is ice cold. It's gonna stay that way. The whole thing is full of ice. And surprise, we have a table full of food. So, the bai chapu wrapped around some pork, grilled pork. It smells awesome too. You can definitely smell the grill. Some white rice noodles, and this looks like a pizza. Khao kriam, which is the coal roasted rice cakes with black sesame. And then there is a soft noodle, which is that rice dumpling skin steamer. There is fried pork. The ingredients are kind of simple, but just putting it all together is not very simple. It is beautiful too. Just look at that. And they even serve it on like a pizza tray. Over here, we got some extras. These don't actually come with any dish, you see, but Lee just loves them. So she asks for this and this to go on the side. We're gonna eat them with our basket of vegetables, and this is pang hong. Actually, the young girl helping us, she didn't even know what this means, so it's Vietnam language, and it looks very tasty. It comes with another side, or I think this actually came with the palalo. Is it in Vietnam language? And this is quite a beautiful, tasty looking meal right here. Thank you for joining us. So, while the food is still warm, actually this restaurant is very cold. The air conditioning is very strong in here. I'm just gonna taste one bite of all the dishes, and then Leah and I are gonna sit next to each other and share the rest of the meal with you as we talk about our favorite memories from our marriage counseling. Kind of what we've learned, I guess. Anyways, this smells so great. I'm going here for the fried spring rolls on the menu. It's called mian thot. Inside there is the wood ear mushroom, the mung bean noodles, there is minced pork. This looks to be the sauce that might have chilies in it. So, give it a dunk. Something bright. And inside is so rich. It might be rare that you hear me say that the meat is my favorite part, but the minced pork is so soft. It's great with the really crunchy, deep fried outer covering, the rice paper wrapper. You cannot beat that combo. Wow. That's so good. And just immediately you can reach over and chase with the herb of your choice. I got some mint. We're going with that. So, I do have a plate, sorry. And we have gold silverware. Check that out. So probably a spoon for sauce, larger spoon and a fork to sit on the plate, because most of the things in this meal are hand friendly. But yeah, that's gonna be useful for sauces. Okay, my favorite dish is the palalo, and I don't actually know which is the pork, which is the bai chapu, the pepper leaf, but comes with some sauce and some kanom jin, very thin white rice noodles over here. You see some deep fried garlic, and I just love these smoky flavors. Going for a dip. Some orange sauce, probably some vinegar. I can see it's thick though when it's dripping, so there's got to be some sugar in there. Very clean. The outside is nutty and smoky, but the inside very soft and just clean pork flavor. The sauce is sweet. Yeah, really sweet, so just take a little bit. And over here, I think this is called rau ram in Vietnamese. I only know that because some people use the Vietnamese word for this in English. And also some other people call it Vietnamese coriander. This is definitely associated closely with Vietnamese food. You will just fall in love with the fresh herbs in Southeast Asia. I've noticed many people commenting about that. And yeah, I definitely did not eat like this before I came to Southeast Asia. Who knew you can just snack to your heart's content on fresh herbs with every bite? But if there's any country that does it better than Thailand, it's definitely Vietnam. That's so good. Okay. How about some pizza? In Thai, they named it by this noodle, which is kway teow bak mo. So this is khao kriap bak mo. Oh, it's even cut. Oh, wow. It's even cut like pieces of pizza too. How funny. Okay, so. Wow. Wow, there's so many toppings. Okay, how could you not compare this to pizza? I'm gonna just crunch over everything. They're so pretty. Presentation at this place is very pretty. Okay, get ready for a crunch. And an explosion of ingredients all over the table. Again, the minced pork is really tasty. It's like the same minced pork and the same steamed sausage that you have in noodles. Tons of green onion. That is so fun and so tasty. Okay. Sauce. Wow, this really is straight up pizza. That's awesome. The smokiness from the kaukria is also really welcome. And then reaching over here for some green lettuce or white lettuce. Again, everything is just bright, crunchy, fresh. Okay, because Lee loves these, I guess I can let her introduce all of these. There's a ton of ingredients, honestly. And in the herb basket, which is I guess these two are my favorite things. The herb basket, I'm gonna show you, let's pick, I'm looking for wild pepper, by the way. Okay, you know what? I'll just go with the Thai sweet basil. So dropping basil, mint, together. Okay, coming over to the pan hong. Don't actually know what that means. It is Vietnam language, so if you could help me out, I would appreciate it. Is it just a green onion? Just the entire green onion? And then on top it looks like an egg. But then underneath you have sorry about my fingers. Underneath you have more herbs, lettuce, and then the steamed sausage. It's really simple, but so pretty, right? I think that's an egg on top, right? It's gotta be. Really thin, almost like a sushi roll egg. Inside carrots, I see, and then just more mint. So that dip, we already know it's the same dip from this one over here, but I'm just gonna do a little bit just so we can have a dip. And just another explosion of freshness. A little bit of sweetness from that dip. Everything is so light. Here go some more herbs. The mint is so fresh. That's wonderful. Wow. The whole restaurant actually is full. We are in the last table. You can see it's a huge table. We got very lucky because they usually don't let parties of less than 4 people sit here. So we are just 2, but every other table is full. So we are very lucky. We can have the VIP room, just the 2 of us. Didn't even have to pay for it. Awesome. Girl dance just now. I saw that. So every time we come here, you always get extra of that bread they call.
Rice skin. Everything can wrap it.
Okay, so show one example of the wrap and what are you putting in?
This thing.
Bai chapu inside and noodles.
Important things. Mango, baby banana, chili, giant garlic, cucumber, some sweet sauce, and for sure, this bitter this can brush your teeth. And then horapa.
And then
Close. And then mouse challenge.
the whole thing?
Why not? I never eat them in 2 bites. I never.
Okay. Oh, that was the happy girl doing a happy dance. Full mouth flavor. You gotta try that. That is so good. These really are so good. I'm pleasantly surprised with this.
So good that since deep fried.
Yeah. So,
It's not because deep fried not healthy. Deep fried is the best thing,
yeah.
most tasty in the world, but just unhealthy.
Yeah, it's nice to have a partner on camera. Oh, you're putting the chilies in, I can hear you. Let the tripod relax your camera arm. Oh, yeah.
Well, the cut is so big.
Oh, I forgot about the mango. Cool. Hey, there's green and yellow mango here. Nice. It's just so fresh. Full of flavor. Like across the board. Fatty and rich a little bit. Smoky. And then just like 10 different fresh ingredients. More than 10.
It's spicy.
Third time in her life.
Chocolate.
It's so, yeah, the Vietnam coffee, dark roast like that, is so chocolatey. You might even think that you were served hot chocolate or cold.
Maybe because they
cold
had
chocolate by
milk.
mistake.
It's so easy to reduce the spicy flavor.
I'm going to show you this herb a little bit more close. The Vietnam coriander. Such a wonderful flavor to a lot of food like this. It is bright and bitter. It smells very strong. Not quite as fresh smell as like basil or cilantro, but maybe number 3 in that crew. It's still called a coriander, so. And I know the pork wrapped in pepper leaves already. That's probably my favorite dish on the menu, but tonight this is blowing my mind. It's so wonderfully crunchy and smoky. It's just fun. It's so fun to eat. Surprisingly, Lee is the one who finished the coffee, and together we finished everything else except for the Vietnam pizza, the khao kriao. So now it is time to share a few things, our favorite things, I guess, of the past 10 weeks of our marriage counseling. I really hope you find this interesting, if not very beneficial to you. In case any of you are planning to get married soon, I really, really can recommend some kind of marriage counseling. Whether it's just a few sessions, or I think we had maybe 10 sessions, but it was so beneficial. And so I guess I just want to ask Lee, and I guess Lee will ask me, what was one thing that we appreciated, and maybe one thing that we were totally surprised by, that we didn't expect? How about that? 2 simple questions. I'm also curious.
The things surprise me is like, I love Joe, and then for sure I want him to love me back, and then for sure he loved me. But during our counseling, Bonnie and Derek, they teach me like, during the marriage, the man need more respect than he actually want my respect more than my love. Love is important, but the man need more respect. Just like before they tell me, I just thought, I give Joe like 100 love. If don't use the math to this question, just like I give Joe a lot of love and then I want he give me back. It's not same as me, but as much as he can to give me. And so I just think I keep love him, then he should love me, or he should do this. But actually no. It's hard for me to use English to describe them feeling. It's really like men, they want love, but they also want respect, and then give them the respect, and then they will appreciate my love and then my respect, and then they will give me, because how to say that, when you give someone love, please don't expect they will give you back the same amount of love you give them. Just don't expect that. You just love them. But during the counseling, I know besides love, I need to put my respect with the love and then give it to you.
So that is a big thing to learn. Thank you for sharing that. So that's obviously what she has really learned and what she is appreciating from our counseling. That's great and very important to realize. Yeah, the things that men and women need are different, but also, of course, individual people can then have different needs. But in general, men appreciate respect from wives and need to give love to the wives in return. Is a good balance.
Yeah.
That's great. I think I appreciated how honest Derek and Bonnie were with us. I appreciated having an older couple who were so honest with us as a younger couple.
Yes.
There was nothing we couldn't ask, there was nothing we couldn't talk about, and it was all very fun though, and very open, very honest, and that was the thing I wanted most actually, to just have an example. And they are Christian also, so that was important for me.
Yes, it's just like I have been with Joe now 6 years, but I'm actually become a Christian just like during end of 2019, during that time. But like after I become a Christian, I just like I will more willing to learn and then to read the Bible. But be honest, I read the Bible, but like Bible is so big, and then when you read it, it's so easy to forget them. And then when during the counseling, Bonnie and Derek, they will use the Bible and then to teach us, and beside that they will use their own experience and then the story they hear from another Christian, another missionary, and then that is make me learn the sentence more deep. It's just like you sharing with others. One thing is you get more, and then beside the wall, and then have some people be example for me, then I will just like I get a lot. So that's why like when we are here to the last counseling, and I'm sad we will I'm sad our counseling are finished. And then because like they will move to the Songkran. So I mean we'll move to Chiang Mai, which is north and south. We are not live in the same city anymore, and then I will feel so sad because I want to learn from them more. And then I tell Bonnie and Derek, say that's why in the world has so many books. You can just go to buy the book, read by yourself, but the book is important. But we need someone to help us to understand the book. So that's why the teacher is so important. From them I learn a lot. I mean I learn from Joe. It's different learn from them. It's different. And then I get a lot.
So that's awesome. I guess we are surprised, happily, pleasantly surprised by the same thing then. Because I also couldn't believe how beneficial. I knew it was going to be good for us. And like I said, I really appreciated the example that they gave to us. But I came away several times when we were meeting at night. I came away thinking, how do so many couples start to get married and never have anyone tell them some things like what Derek and Bonnie said? They are so helpful, the things we talked about, even just basic things.
Yes.
How to organize your house, who will do the chores. You should talk about these things before you get married, you know? You're going to be living together, hopefully for the rest of your life, and just talking about things, about money, about family, about sex, about kids. These things are things that every human shares, but do you talk about them? And so it just, such a pleasant surprise how much we had to talk about.
Yes.
After each week, we would have one session per week, and for days afterwards, we were having so much stuff to talk about. It was just great. And so if we can give some advice to anyone who is going to get married sometime soon, just even if it's a religious relationship or not, even if it's just a mentor, someone you look up to, just pick someone who you respect as a couple and just sit down, ask them nicely, say, offer to take them out for dinner, and just, please, can we ask you some heart-to-heart questions, because it really has helped us, and I'm honestly so much less nervous and so much more confident to get married. And I've been nervous for years. You heard her say she wanted to get married many years ago already, and I knew I wasn't ready, and this is just so awesome. So again, Derek and Bonnie, we love you. Thank you for doing this for us. And everyone who is watching this YouTube video, I hope you benefit from our small experience, and we are still young, we're still learning, and just wanted to share in a video a chance for you to get to know where we are in our lives together, and also maybe get to know us in a little bit of a different way with this video today. So you can tell they are a great couple. We benefited from many stories and many teachings, not only about marriage, but just how to be a loving person. And that was awesome.
And do you know, like right now, the example in my real life, Joe is one, Joe's parent, and then our counseling, Derek and Bonnie, and then your friend Liz and Jeremy. This is the 5 people in the real life I can meet. They are the good example to me. But right now, because we do the live stream, and then during the live stream, has so many people willing to talk about God, willing to talk about helping each other, and then we are share a lot of the word from Bible, from God, from any book. Just like several nights ago, I talking with you. I said, Joe, we just create a channel like 1 year, and then even though just this 1 year, sometimes we will argue, sometimes we will fight with something about the video, about the channel, but so many people, because our video and then know us, and then they are from our video, say they feel something, or they feel peace, they feel happy, and then I think that is the things let us keep doing and keep going. And then if we can help someone get happy, and then I think that is the main purpose to do the channel.
That's awesome. A better description than I can give. More heartfelt words than I can give right now.
I hope if all the things, if any of them editing on the video, I hope you can understand my English. Chinese English with some local dialect. Thank you.
Oh man. In total, we have been sharing our experiences and recent memories for about 20 minutes. We will each, I guess, pick which parts we felt comfortable sharing all the details, but yeah, we were just talking for about 20 minutes with you. Maybe we will pick and choose a few things to include in the video, but it was just great. Thank you for giving us this honest and fun time to reflect on what we've learned with our new friends, good friends. So everyone, good night from Halong Bay, but it's in Thailand. But I have been to the real Halong Bay with my dad.
I just gonna say.
In 2011. Do you know how long?
No, I don't know, but I'm waiting the chance to say we are graduate from our marriage class.
Yeah.
We are graduate.
Sorry, huge.
We are couple. Let me introduce myself. Hello everyone, I'm from China. I'm made in China, and now I have a new name. My name is Yan Lan Brunner.
It's true. We have graduated to the next step of life. Big step. So from now on, I don't know when we will publish this video, but very soon we will be in the same house and married, and it's gonna be awesome. And again, thanks to Derek and Bonnie for helping us through this transition. And thanks to all of you for being our friends, our new friends, our supporters, and a lot of motivation. Thank you for all the just love, honestly, that you've shared in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with us on the live streams. Those have been just as fun, honestly, as these videos are. So I have loved that. Thank you for joining. And if this helps you to get to know us a little bit better too, then we're welcoming you with that. We are happy to have you. Yeah, I'm a little tongue-tied. I'm very happy.
Graduate. Oh, tomorrow the live stream.
This, by the way, is Halong Bay. I have been there before with my dad. We stayed on a boat like that. Gorgeous place, absolutely gorgeous. North Vietnam, not far from where Lee is from, actually.
Now I remember at capital of my province had a train all the way to there.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
We have a train.
Oh, interesting. Thank you.